What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pick Six Nation. And this time, it's going to be episode number 194. And my guest for this episode is Evan Dent. Evan, thank you so much for coming back on, man. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited to talk about these props that I have.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for having me on.
What?
Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Thank you. I can't wait to talk about. I'm excited to talk about these props with you. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, okay. Da-da-da. Says a lot for 1 month. Firefox wanted to record something. I think I was like recording something with recording. I'm allowed to share my screen. Thank you. Wait, not that. I'm sharing the wrong screen. Let's go to what? Bingo. All right, this is on chalkboard. And also, feel free to pause the video as well to take a look at my picks.
Yeah, I mean, I like this play.
Thank you.
Kirk Cousins, especially against New Orleans.
Yep.
Even if that game is closer than we expect because the Saints have the new coach and sort of new energy, I do think that Saints defense is really susceptible to the pass right now, especially since they just traded Lattimore. They don't have a to play for. They haven't been great all season. You know, there might be a bit of a bump, but that Atlanta offense has really been humming lately. So definitely love Cousins at over 1.5 pass touchdowns. And then Josh Allen, he's been playing incredibly this season. We saw it last week. He can spread the ball around even without some of his top targets, and they're probably going to be missing Cooper and Coleman in this game. But the way he's playing and the way that Colts defense has struggled this year, I'm pretty confident he can get to 2 pass touchdowns. So, yeah, it's a good look on both sides.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, now let's go to Dabble.
There we go. I really like the James Cook over for his touchdown. Like I said, Cooper and Coleman probably out for the Bills. They want to be a more balanced team, and they have been this year, just the way they run the ball. So I really like James Cook to score in this game. I think he's the main focal point of the offense. They're probably just going to want to keep it on the ground with him and Ray Davis all day. And then Josh Downs, I mean, he's going to be – there's no Michael Pittman for the Colts, so he's going to be the main point of attention for the Bills defense. And I imagine he'll be seeing a lot of Christian Benford and Russell Douglas. They're both really solid corners for the Bills, so I could definitely see them focusing on taking away downs, sort of funneling things to dump offs to Jonathan Taylor and maybe to the tight ends. So, yeah, I could see them just saying, all right, we're going to let anyone but Josh Downs beat us. So, yeah, definitely under's a good look.
All right, thank you, Evan. Thanks, Evan. Now let's go to Fanatics.
Yeah, I mean, this is another good one, too. This is Levis coming off a couple weeks of injury, and he hasn't played in a bit. But more importantly, that Chargers defense has just been incredible. The work that Jesse Minter's done with this unit, I think, has really impressed me, and it's also far beyond where I thought they'd be in this first year. He's sort of in that same mold as Mike McDonald, and they have a sort of very complicated matching type of defense that does take a lot of communication between players and takes a long time for players to learn where their teammates are going to be and sort of different calls for different plays. So the fact that they've come together this quickly, super impressive. And this Titans offense has struggled all year. They don't have DeAndre Hopkins anymore. So I could definitely see them, A, leaning on the run, and B, just Bill Levis not being very successful, because we haven't seen him be successful this year, and we haven't seen him be successful against the Chargers. So, yeah, definitely a good look.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks, Evan. Now let's go to Prize Picks. Here we are. I got to just move this a little bit. There we are. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this is another good pairing.
Thank you.
We've seen Tampa Bay's defense struggle all year, and the Niners are coming off a bye, so I expect their offense to look a lot better with Christian McCaffrey. I expect Brock Purdy to have an easier time throwing the ball based on Christian McCaffrey being in there, and then also, you can dump off a pass to Christian McCaffrey at your own 40-yard line, and he can take it to the house, and that's one passing touchdown for you. So definitely like that. Tampa Bay, I think, plays hard, and they're going to keep it close maybe, but that defense just hasn't shown an ability all year to stop the pass. And then same thing with Jacksonville. They have a very simple defense that relies on man-to-man. If you're playing man-to-man against Justin Jefferson, you're in trouble. They're probably going to have to double him. That's going to leave a lot of available options for Darnold to spread the ball around to guys like Madison, TJ Hawkinson. So, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you throw against them? I can totally see Darnold getting over 1.5 passing.
Yep.
Yeah, two good looks.
Evan, thank you. Now let's go to Sleeper.
Yeah, it's another good pairing, I think, especially if you think this game might be something of a slog, just the way that Kansas City's offense has played this season. It's more of a, we're going to get 4 yards on first down, 4 yards on second down, 4 yards on third down. They can really run the ball well. Kareem Hunt has been really good for them.
Yep.
That Denver defense is very tough, but I trust that Kansas City will be able to move the ball. And Kareem Hunt is the guy that they trust in the red zone, so definitely can see him getting a touchdown. And then on the other side, that Kansas City defense is really, really good. And
yes, absolutely.
If you're playing the Broncos, you would happily have Bo Nix throw a lot on you. So I think they're going to really focus on stopping the run. Javonte Williams hasn't really had any kind of breakout performances this year, and they're also spreading the ball around a lot. He could catch a couple passes and get some yards there, but I don't see him having a ton of success against his Kansas City defense.
Yeah, I agree. I think Kansas City has been so good against the run, and I think it's just a testament to how good they've been this entire season. Not only are they so good been amazing against the run, they're really amazing against the pass too.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, the fact they lost L'Jarius Sneed, and it doesn't seem the defense might have even gotten better, which is impressive. They're just so well coached. They're so physical.
Yep.
They make your life hell.
Absolutely, no question.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got it. I mean, yeah. I think we got it. I think we've covered it.
Yeah, I think you got some good angles for this week.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah. I think the Bills should have a really good day. Bills have been rolling. Kansas City has been rolling. I really like the Bills to win. Kansas City to win as well. So, as I just mentioned, those two games, I want to just say my score for those two games.
Yeah.
Bills I think the Bills beat the Colts. I like 28 to 14 Bills over the Colts, and I like 28-10. I like the Chiefs 28 to 10 over the Broncos. So those are my scores for those two games.
Yeah, they both sound right to me. That Colts offense with Joe Flacco, they can certainly throw some big plays, but the Bills are really good at containing that, and I think their rushing threat without Richardson in there is a lot less. So I can definitely see the Bills clamping down on them. And then I think you're right on for that Broncos Chiefs score. I don't see Bo Nix being able to make a ton of plays against them. So
Yeah,
it's 10 points sounds about right for the whole thing. And then the Broncos defense is good enough to keep it close early, but the skill of
yeah,
Mahomes, he can kind of manufacture drives, and so maybe
yep,
it's
yep,
sort of
100%.
short fields from turnovers, that kind of thing, where the Chiefs will get theirs.
Yeah, 100%. All right, I think we got it. I think we're good.
Yeah,
Evan, it was awesome having you on, and thank you for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. It was really fun talking football betting props with you. It was pretty fun.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. You're welcome anytime. And I also wanted to say, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Evan, have a good one, man.
You too. Thanks so much.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Bye.